Come in. Police! I opened the door. I saw pieces of her on the floor.
Carlin, this is the Albuquerque Police Department. We are not going away. You're not free to leave. You need to follow our directions or force will be used against you.
I need to puke.
You know it's fucked up when the police throwing up. Like, they trained to see shit like this.
It's Thanksgiving Day, and a retired couple in Albuquerque, New Mexico has invited their family over for a holiday dinner. But when the family members arrive, they find the house locked up tight and no one is answering the door. Fearing the worst, they break in, only to find a revolting scene of unimaginable horror inside the house. It's early afternoon on November 24th, 2022, when a woman named Tammy calls 911 with grave concerns about a family member.
911 emergency.
Yeah, I need to get PD over to my brother's house. We need a welfare check. Something's wrong.
Okay.
We can't get in the house, and they're expecting everyone for Thanksgiving.
Okay, so you're at the house right now and just knocking on the door and nobody's answering?
Yeah, I checked all the perimeters. What's the address?
Tammy gives the dispatcher a Northwest Albuquerque address before explaining that her brother has underlying issues that add a layer of urgency to the situation.
Does your brother have any, medical problems, mental problems?
Yes.
And what does he have?
He has the same thing Robin Williams had. It's a form of dementia.
Does he live with somebody?
Yes, he lives with his wife. Inside somewhat, we don't know what's going on. Him and her are here, and they're expecting us all for Thanksgiving, and no one can get a hold of them all morning. And
Okay,
the car's here. And
okay, well, I was worried that your brother was there alone and something happened, like he fell. So the brother and the wife, nobody's answering the door, but the wife should be there also.
Yes.
Despite the fact that Carlin DeNio's wife, Connie, is there to care for him, Tammy's concerns are only growing. She recalls the conversation she had with Connie that may be relevant.
She did say, I think yesterday, that he was having kind of a hard time. He'd been having a hard time. So we don't know what that means. That could mean anything,
Yeah, okay.
It's such a terrible disease he has.
If anyone knows Carlin's state of mind, it's his wife Connie, who keeps a detailed diary of his highs and lows. In one entry she writes, "He's walking without a walker, even eating real food. This FTD is crazy up and down." On this day, Tammy fears that her brother may have reached a low point.
Yeah, he has had ideations.
Okay.
Yeah, I told her that.
Okay, I set up the call. We're going to get somebody out there as soon as we can. They try to get somebody within 30 minutes if possible.
But Tammy isn't content to wait around.
Should we kick the door open?
I mean, I can't advise that. It's really up to you. If you think that something is wrong, I mean, you have to, follow whatever you believe.
I do think something's wrong.
Tammy's fear is evident, but it's unlikely she envisions the nightmare that awaits her inside.
Yeah.
All the fuck is taking 30 minutes for y'all to get over there. She told her to do whatever she advised. That's not what the dispatch officer's supposed to say to her. I don't know. I feel like she's not doing her job, right?
We have a homicide with my uncle.
What happened?
I don't know the situation, but my mom just said homicide. He
Okay,
did
well,
there
I need to
with the wife.
Hold on. Who is deceased?
My uncle's wife. My aunt. He killed her.
We need to find out where he is, if he has a weapon, how is she
He has a
dead?
weapon. She says she doesn't know. He's in the back room. How did she die? She's dismembered.
Okay. It's okay. I know.
Oh, buddy boy,
Yes.
His traumatized mother gets back on the phone, nearly unable to believe what she's seen in her brother's bedroom.
I opened the door. I saw pieces of her on the floor. And he was kind of in the bed, and he kind of looked at me. But there's pieces of her all over the bedroom.
Okay, so what pieces did you see of her? I know it's disturbing.
I just backed out.
What did you see, though? Did you see her hands, legs,
Yes.
face? Did you
Maybe
see?
her face.
Okay, so he saw you?
Yes.
Did he say anything?
Nothing. I backed out. I just backed out and told everybody, get out, get out, get out.
You guys are supposed to have Thanksgiving there?
Yes. Yes.
Unable to come to grips with what she's witnessed, Tammy's mind tries to reject the horrifying reality.
I think he cut her up.
And he never
Maybe
came
I'm
out?
wrong.
I'm sorry?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I didn't see that.
What do you mean? Why do you say that?
I think he surely couldn't do that.
You don't think he could do that?
No, I think he could. I think he did. I know he did.
Okay.
Oh, God. We'll get over this. Okay, here's Piggy now.
Do you see them? Do they see you?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry, okay?
Okay.
I'll pray for you. You take care. Bye.
The family members have been inside.
Alright. Hang on to the interior door open.
Carlin Dano. Denio.
I'm gonna switch to lethal.
Okay.
And cover that front door. Just watch your back around this corner. You got it. Take a step back. Yeah. Perfect. Cover me. Why? Can you clear that vehicle? I can. Looks clear, sir.
Carlin, this is the Albuquerque Police Department! Can you hear me?
Police officers begin flooding into the neighborhood, all of them hoping they can avoid any violence while apprehending Carlin.
If you can hear me, can you tell me if you're okay? Do you need help? Or medical assistance?
With no response from inside the house, the police try to gather more information from Tammy and her family, who are watching the tense scene from the street.
Are you family? Yeah, I'm the initial caller.
Are there any guns inside the house?
No guns. Yeah, he doesn't believe in guns, which is kind of wild. But he's obviously got something because of what he did. So we don't know what kind of object, tool, weapon he might have. You know. So okay. All
He's
right.
very tiny. He only weighs like 90 pounds. He's very afraid of the police.
Okay.
So that'll add to his paranoia.
Okay.
And when I went into the bedroom, I just opened the door and he was laying kind of crosswise in the bed and she's on the floor. And I was so horrified by what I saw. And he like kind of moved and looked at me and I just like backed out.
Okay.
I could probably go in and get him to come out.
No.
What the fuck? Is this bitch retarded? Did she just say she gonna go in and get him out after he just cut somebody up? Yeah, that's slow.
You're not doing anything like that, okay?
Because
I would not want to expect his mom.
No.
he'll run if he sees that, you know, he might try to,
Okay, well,
he's clearly dangerous.
Tammy says what every officer already knows, and they can't afford to assume that Carlin is unarmed, no matter what the family reports.
Attention residents in the area. Mr. Delco, the Albuquerque Police Department's a police emergency.
Yep.
Carlin, this is the Albuquerque Police Department. You need to come to the open garage door with nothing in your hands.
Around the back of the house, cops try to get a better vantage point.
Okay, here, hold this. Can you hold this for a sec? So we can try to get
Well, I got the
good position on it.
put the bedroom up straight ahead, so.
Slippery.
I think we just hold here.
I'm trying to think, man.
I think we just hold here. Until
I'll go into their yard and hold, but it's deep on that side, I think, too.
it's deep on both sides of all this.
No, I'm thinking, look at these people doing this. Just hold the other.
Out on the street, Tammy insists the family did everything possible to avoid just such a tragedy.
See, here's what I don't understand. Like, when this all happened, we told them you got to get rid of all butter knives, whatever. So why the hell are there knives in there?
so, what we would like to investigate is just kind of step.
And you can't. Are you gonna need a knife eventually? Like when you up in the kitchen cook, you gonna need a knife eventually. The best thing to do would be to put them up, whatever like that. But you can't just get rid of all knives. That's not. That makes sense.
Back, we have it from here, okay? We're gonna do our best to make sure that there's a peaceful resolution, okay? It's gonna be an incremental process from this point. We'll keep you abreast of what we're doing and why, if you want to, okay?
He does have like dementia, kind of,
Yeah, he's just not there.
he might be working, but there might not be.
Yeah, he
I
might
understand.
seem perfectly,
But he's not.
but he is not okay.
Carlin has been diagnosed with a form of frontotemporal dementia, a disorder that can lead to violent behavior in a small percentage of patients. Police must keep this diagnosis in mind as they attempt to make contact.
Carlin, this is the Albuquerque Police Department. We are not going away. You're not free to leave. You need to follow our garage door with your hands up and empty. Come outside.
Meanwhile, Carlin's siblings, Tammy and Darren, try to impress upon the police their fears about how this confrontation could play out.
He has had ideations in the past, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get shot or something. It wouldn't surprise me.
Although he doesn't have any weapons,
Okay.
other than knives. I know that the police presence will scare him really bad, and he probably will not comply, but you guys could take him down in seconds.
Carlin's family believes that he poses no particular threat to law enforcement, but that doesn't mean the police are going to let their guard down.
Any chance he come with a firearm, you just go behind me and take cover, okay?
Yep.
I know it's there, but just...
Hey,
hey!
Albuquerque police, come out with your hands up. Show yourself.
Movement, Sarge!
Show yourself. Let me see your hands.
Sir, come outside!
Come outside to the sound of my voice.
And then you do
Do it
that.
with your hands up and empty. Let's go over, garage.
Garage!
We just heard it, yeah, on that side, sir. We just heard some noise on the garage, like someone talking, possibly from inside. You heard it, right?
Yeah.
It sounded like muffled.
Yeah, we both hear it.
Albuquerque police! You have eyes? Oh, he's right there in the doorway. He's in the doorway. Yeah. Yeah, he's right here in the doorway. He just collapsed. He's Hey, move your vehicle up. Move this vehicle up to here so we can get eyes on him. Marlon, you're okay, buddy. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Come on out, talk to us. What do you want? Keep going, sir. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep coming. Keep coming. Right here. Stop. Stop. All right, he's naked, covered in blood. Marlon! Go towards us. Come on out, Marlon! Hey, Justin, I'll take over command. You want to move up with your rifle? What's his name? Arlen? Hey, Arlen! Arlen! Hey, Albuquerque Police Department, okay? I need you to crawl towards us, okay?
Carlin is either unwilling or unable to comply, which leaves the police with only one option.
Okay, so listen, if we're gonna step up and take him into custody, and you hold him, I'm gonna get as close as I can and hold the open door. You guys get him into custody. You guys good with that? You have a less lethal left?
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got 40.
Alright, so we're gonna do it.
If I need to go taser, I'll go taser.
We're gonna do it.
Once you want to taser, I'll just do it.
I got the open door.
The vehicle in the garage has already been cleared. Okay. I got taser in case we need it. Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up! Hands up! Go on your stomach! Hey, let's drag him on his back all the way out here to the driveway. Okay, I gotta go back to back with you, hold him, I got the open door. Hey, Chris, push him on his back, let's just drag him out. Let him know in the back that we have the house. Oh, Ross Clemens on the door.
I don't know if that's him or somebody else. We have rescue en route there.
Yep, stand up, stand up. Come on, inside the house. Hold up. Stand up. Do it now.
Hey, right here. Sit on the rock. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Don't move. Just you stepping up there.
Don't move.
Yeah, that's fine.
Carlin appears weak and disoriented, and when he begins talking to the police, his comments are even more troubling than his appearance.
It's something I don't know what to do.
We got help on the way for you, alright, sir?
There's no help for me.
No?
Well, what are we gonna do, fella?
We're gonna get you some help, bro.
There is no help for me. I've already died.
The officers aren't sure how to respond to that declaration, but there are more urgent concerns to deal with at the moment.
How many do I have with you? You got 4 behind you, including. When you go in, you're gonna step right here to my light, and everybody's gonna go with Dio, stack up on him, and I'm gonna hold everything right, and then I'll figure it out when we get in. All right, everybody at lethal on you, Dio. Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir. I'm right here. I'll lift you up, Dio. So, that we've got to lock the bedroom there.
Let's move a little forward so we can check this hallway. Police department!
Though the officers have every reason to believe that their only suspect is out on the sidewalk, they must carefully sweep the house to make sure no additional threats await them inside. However, nothing is going to prepare them for the horrific discovery they're about to make.
Now, you guys are getting the hall, you're coming with me? Got it. Okay, you're gonna step in and hold the hallway deal, me and you are both going into this room.
Yes, sir.
Right here. Go.
Ready?
Let's get through, okay? We gotta clear it. Yep.
Cover your head over there, Sergeant.
There's stuff all over the bed. Six empty. One in custody, or the severely dismembered body inside, there's no need for rescue.
Clear! Clear! Look! Sarge.
The grotesque sight has some officers heading quickly for the exits.
I need to keep
Hold there, hold there.
He's coming out, 34, it's a 34. 34 coming out the window! Oh. Yeah, I'm good.
The brutality of the bloody crime scene sends one.
You just know it's bad, bro. You really just know it's bad. I can't imagine seeing that. Dismembered.
An officer looking for an alternative way out of the house.
Like, it's not even just dead, it's cut up. Like, that's crazy shit.
Meanwhile, the exquisitely upsetting nature of the murder is reflected in the way the cops check on each other in the aftermath.
Alright? Seen them that bad in a while. That's probably the worst one I've ever seen. Yeah. My stomach just got turned in there, man. I just scarfed a bunch of turkey.
You right, Bill? Oh, I know, it's nasty. I did, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you see anything or not?
Yeah.
While the police do their best to respond to each other's needs, they also have in custody the man who has the answers to who may have caused this murder.
I see all of you guys.
Huh?
I see all of you.
You see all of us?
Yeah.
What does that look like? We see you?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you have any cuts on you?
Yeah, I'm totally good with you.
You are? We need
Yeah.
rescue up here. We need rescue up here, though.
There's no rescue for anyone, I guess.
Oh, they're coming, sir.
I'm trying to do this to everybody.
I mean, we'll talk about it, okay? Where do you have your cuts? You said you're totally mutilated.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, you're still walking around.
Not real.
Where on your body? All over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Carlin's statements may seem off-kilter, but it's now almost clear that he may have taken Connie's life.
He's got cuts, he's got laceration. He's bleeding pretty good, man.
Okay. Alright, Mr. Clown, let's get you setting up, man. Oh, dude, he has a big one on his leg. We need to turn it down.
All 60 at him. Were we correct on 43? He's got a very large laceration on his inner thigh. Do it.
Turn it down.
Yeah, dude. We're not gonna let him go 10-7 here.
Somebody 10-7.
Nope.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna hurt, sir.
Yep.
You gotta do it, man.
Dude, it's like so high over.
Yeah, but it's very close.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
Uh-oh.
You're doing good, man. You're doing good.
No!
It hurt. I'm sorry, sir. It hurt.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yes, sir.
I see you still! No!
There you
Let him
go.
know, trying to get to an apply to his leg, dude. All.
Mark,
I'll fix Adam, can we document that we'll try to turn it to his right leg?
When Tammy speaks with investigators, she reveals that this isn't the first time they've had to get the police involved.
When he had one of his episodes way back, when he was first really bad, he was pounding on his chest. This is what got him locked up in the Mayo Clinic. He had disappeared for 7 hours in the car, and there was a silver alert put out on him, and that was when we realized that he's bad.
Indeed, there is still a tweet the Gilbert, Arizona Police Department put up from 2020, looking for the public's help in locating Carlin Denayo. When he was eventually found, Tammy said,
I think when they get to that point, you need to just put them up at the home or some shit. Like, I know it sounds fucked up, but you can't be taking care of a person like this all the time. Like, you can go and visit him and shit like that. But you can't just be doing this, like, knowing he a danger to yourself and other people. Real shit.
as that he was in a frenzied state of confusion.
That was the year of COVID, and he got locked up for like 3 weeks in a psych ward there because he was undiagnosed. Nobody knew what was going on except he was, obviously trying to stab himself to death and hurt himself. But he would say things like, "I can't find my soul, I can't find my soul," and he would try to stab it to his chest. And I wondered if that's what he was doing to Connie, his wife. Maybe he was trying to find her soul or something.
There's a twisted motive behind this horrific crime, and it will soon be explained by Carlin himself, along with the dark truth about how exactly he did it. For now, however, Carlin keeps both the cops and the medical workers occupied with his strange proclamations on the ride to the hospital.
See what happened with it?
Where did you get it out? I can take it.
I saw Marty tonight. The more I hurt myself, the more I got hurt. Yeah. I was really down.
You don't know, didn't mean to do it?
I did, and I thought I did.
Hurt you?
Ah!
We're almost there, okay?
Oh no! Oh no, it's forever. Oh, what it's done me. I was down to say thank you. I don't know if I killed Don or if he killed me.
Carlin's demeanor is strange, but his temperament is mild, which may be why today's explosion of violence comes as such a shock to his family.
I talked to my sister a couple hours ago, and she had said when she was talking to Connie last week that she said Colin's not doing that good. He's been having some episodes, and she said, "Well, what do you mean?" And she said he's been waking up at night really anxious. And my sister asked her, "Do you think that he would hurt you?" And she said, "Oh no, he would never hurt me. It's himself that he wants to hurt."
That's the one mistake that a lot of people make in these type of situations. They think they always gonna be okay. It's like, bro, he got dementia. He forget who the fuck you is and who he is. Like, you can't just, I don't know how to explain it, but you should just always be on your P's and Q's about some certain shit like this. And rest in peace to her though, like, for real.
It's terrible. He would never harm a fly in real life.
Whatever extenuating factors led Carlin to kill his wife, they also led him to do it in a manner so extreme that the story is beginning to spread. One neighborhood woman shares a text sent to her by a retired cop.
He said that they'd probably be here about the next 7 hours, and it's the worst scene the responding officer has seen in 20 years. Jeez. That poor woman, I just hope she didn't suffer.
The following day, detectives go to the hospital to learn more about Connie's suffering from the man who inflicted it. But first, they must determine how much Carlin understands about what's happening around him.
I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions, okay? Do you know where you're at right now?
I know.
Can you tell me where you're at?
I'm not. Both places.
What do you mean by both places?
I'm taking Lexington County in the hospital, and I'm forever locked into unsafe vicinity.
What does that mean?
It means I'm nothing anybody can do, including you and me. Anything. You see my neck. So yeah, I'm guilty.
Okay.
Of anything.
Do you know who the president is?
Yeah, not Trump or Biden.
Okay. Do you know what today is?
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
Okay. You know what year it is?
Okay.
Carlin's answers are correct, and he seems coherent. The detective reads him his rights before attempting to find some sense in yesterday's madness. However, nobody could have anticipated the bombshell Carlin was about to drop.
Okay, so to start from the beginning, tell me as much as you can in as much detail as you can recall.
That's today? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Oh my. We go here, building, fake me, and finally I just lost it and took control. Well, yeah. And now I gotta pay with so much pain. I won't ever be able to go to court or lawyer or anything like that, unfortunately.
So you said it's been building for years.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Just hatred, disrespect, that sort of thing. And I just jumped out of bed and decided today was the day to inflict that much pain on Tommy, unfortunately, and myself, and you and everybody. Sorry that Tommy got the worst.
So you mentioned you jumped out of bed.
Yeah.
What time was that at? Do you remember?
It was about 5:55.
In the morning?
Yeah. Okay. 37.
So you got out of bed. Where was Tommy?
He was in bed.
And what happened?
You can see what happened. I just totally waved there.
Okay.
So this nigga was aware of what he was doing. Like, it wasn't one of his episodes. He just lost it. But he was like aware what the fuck he was doing. So I don't know. That's crazy. You gotta burn that house down. Like, nobody can ever live in that house again. Like, you gotta burn that house down. Like, I'll never stay up in the house with somebody dead. Especially like that, bro. You gonna have ghosts, all types of stuff. Bunch of shit.
Was she sleeping in bed?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I woke up when I got up and
so when Connie woke up, she said she woke up when you woke up and you got out of bed. Did Connie say anything?
she said, "What are you doing? When you get up?"
What did you tell her?
I said, "Well, today's the day." I could sit here and deny it, but it's true, you know. So I just went to town, filled with that silence.
Okay. When you say you went to town, what do you mean by that?
It's pocket knife.
A pocket knife?
Two that was great. Big handle. 2 blades.
The devastation of Connie's injuries compared with the size of the weapon leaves the police shocked when they find the knife Carlin describes on the bedroom floor.
Can you kind of just walk me through, kind of step by step, how everything went down?
Terrible. He started hacking away.
Where did you start hacking away first? The neck?
Yeah.
So was Connie saying anything when you were holding it?
Yeah.
What was she saying?
Fighting like a trooper. He was fighting like a trooper.
So then you said you started hacking away at her neck and she was fighting like a trooper. Did you get injured at all while that was happening?
Of course.
How did you get injured?
Cut myself a couple of times when I turned it on myself.
When did you turn it on yourself?
Then after I was finished with what I did to her.
Carlin's description of the murder is dispassionate, and he takes the same tone in regard to himself.
And I understand, like you said, that you turned it on yourself during and after.
I deserve to suffer too.
Okay.
He probably made her suffer.
Where did you turn the knife on yourself?
All legs, upper body, neck.
The hatred and the disrespect that you mentioned earlier, was that hatred somebody else had for you?
Was the only thing that I had for everybody and the man upstairs.
Why do you have that hatred?
I just started realizing what a failure I've been and resentful of myself, basically. Resentful of the way I turned out and just kept going.
When it comes to the ultimate question of motive, Carlin's answer is as brief as it is unsettling.
Was there a reason you did so much?
I always taking revenge on God again.
It's unlikely that this deranged logic will bring peace to the family, and Carlin does not explain himself further. As investigators prepare to officially file charges against him over the coming days, his health declines. And perhaps all along, Carlin knew the fate that awaited him.
I won't be going anywhere.
No, you're under arrest.
Oh, yeah.
So an officer will be outside your door until you are good enough to leave the hospital. And then
That will never be.
why do you say that?
I can't get good like that.
Okay.
Carlin's last words to the police turn out to be prophetic. Only 3 weeks after the murder, the detective reaches out to Carlin's daughter, Lisa.
Hi, is this Lisa?
This is her.
Hey, it's Detective Watts. How are you?
Good.
Have you spoken with anybody from the hospital today?
Yes, they informed me that Dad passed away earlier this evening.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to reach out and make sure somebody had made contact with you so that way you were aware.
Yeah.
Carlin died while still under hospital care on December 14th, 2022. The following day, the detective meets with Lisa to return her mother's devices. But if he expects to find a grieving daughter, Lisa's reaction
I don't know what to say. Your father killed your mother, and then your father died right after that. I honestly don't know what to say about that. I can't even imagine some shit like that. Like, I don't know how she, I ain't finna say, dang, I don't know, I know how she feel. I don't know how she feel about it. I really don't know how she feel.
is perhaps surprising.
How you guys holding up?
Good. It was starting to get really stressful thinking about all the legal side of everything, so this is actually, I mean, well, like, it's a blessing, really. Yeah.
The charges brought against Carlin Denayo by the state of New Mexico, which included one open count of first-degree murder, were dropped, and the case dismissed upon his untimely death.
You read it, right? Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, rest in peace to the lady that died. Second of all, that was just crazy. I ain't hear nothing like this in a minute, but I hope the daughter okay. I hope she's doing better. I hope she's doing better. This happened 2 years ago, so it's been 2 years since. So she probably, I know she had therapy for a fact. Like she had to go through some type of therapy. Nah, that's it for the video, so I'll catch y'all on another one. Make sure y'all like and leave a comment down below how y'all thought it was and what I should do. Let me know if y'all want to see this other videos. But yeah, peace out.